Welcome. This is a refresher on how to use the library to do research for your final paper. The best source to find information in primary research is PubMed. It's the database with the most research. Many of you may like to use CINAHL, but be careful of finding lots of non-research there. We'll show you how to find the most relevant results. Also, you can check the Cochrane Library because they will have systematic reviews and meta-analyses. These are also indexed in PubMed, but it can be helpful to search that database also. We'll start in PubMed. Always access this through the library's website so you can see all the resources available. Log in with your credentials. You can start with just combining terms and see what kind of search suggestions you get. And let's say we want to know about music therapy and dementia. There are quite a few results, so let's narrow that down to what the actual research is. Use the filters on the left to do that. Under article types, we need to see some more choices, and from there, we'll check randomized control trials. After we see it in the list, we need to check it to show only those types of articles. If you don't do this, you'll have to slog through pages of multiple results to find relevant articles. After we've looked at those, then we can add some systematic reviews and meta-analyses by using filters in the same way. By using this process, you've just found the actual research. Next, you'll scan the results to find the articles that are most applicable to your research. Click on the ones that are most interesting and read the abstract. The abstract will let you know how many subjects, methods were used, and what the results were. If you've read the abstract and would like to get the full text of the article, check for links on the top right corner. Some are our links, like full text at GU. Some are publishers' links. Always click on these because you might get lucky and find a free article. And some are links that will tell you explicitly that they're free full text, so those are easily downloadable. But if you're unable to get to the full text of the article because you're getting a paywall or you're being asked to log in, you're going to need to order the article. We'll get it from another library through interlibrary loan. To do that, pull down the Send To link and choose an option. If you need just one article, you can go ahead and choose Order. But since we may need to order other articles for our research, you can simply place this on the clipboard and then order all the articles that you need at one time. Notice that the back button is how you navigate in PubMed to get back to your list of search results and look at some more of them. And once you've downloaded all the articles that were available to you, then you can order the rest. Do this by going to your clipboard, and you'll see the clipboard link there, selecting the ones that you want, and then choosing Send to Order. This takes you to the Lonesome Doc login screen. If you don't have an account from your previous courses, it's a good idea to get a Lonesome Doc account because it takes just a couple of minutes and it makes getting articles very speedy. All you have to do is log in with all of your info, and all the article information is already transferred. So now that we've logged in, you can leave your article cost at 0, and if there's a date by which you no longer need the article, please enter it here. The reason to use this is if your time is short. If you've got 3 days or 4 days, 3 days or more, you can just leave it blank. Check the copyright compliance box and continue, and then hit Send to order the articles. Notice at the top you can log in and see the status of your orders. You can use this to see what you've got on order. We'll process your request and ship it to you from the library that has this journal. Normally it'll take us 1 to 3 working days, and we'll email the article to you. Check our help video page if you need instructions on setting up a Lonesome Doc account. The database CINAHL has primarily nursing and allied health journals, and we're going to look at that one now. You may find more or fewer articles than we found in PubMed. It just depends on the topic. Access CINAHL from the home page, log in with your credentials, and you'll see the search screen. If you have 2 or 3 concepts, be sure to add them on different lines so that the database interprets them correctly. Scroll down, and you're going to want to choose English language and randomized control trials to start with. You'll notice that there are many other options, but for this topic that should be sufficient. With the number of results that we got, it's going to be quite a bit easier to look through these and see which ones will work. Notice that some of these are full text and some are not. If you wanted the first one, you would need to request it from us. Here's the form to do that. You need only fill in the red dot information, scroll down, but before you hit submit, you'll want to go back and look at what you ordered in PubMed on your Lonesome Doc account to make sure that you haven't already ordered this one. Another place to check for high-level evidence is the Cochrane Library, which is systematic reviews only. You may have uncovered these in your other research, or you can check for them here. It may be difficult to get into this database since we only have a few users at one time. You'll want to wait a few seconds and come back if you can't get in. Log in with your credentials and choose the Cochrane Library. We're looking for a certain string of words, so I can put music therapy, dementia in quotes and see if there's a systematic review for that. And there is. These are all in full text, so you just click on this link on the right where it says Ovid Full Text, and you can download the whole document in a PDF format. Be patient, as this may take a few minutes. These are large files. Notice that several studies, randomized control trials, may be listed in this review that we've already found. You'll want to check with your instructor to see if this can be used as a source. Some consider this double dipping. If you found an article that's on the internet and you want to request it, make sure first that it is research from a scholarly journal, first by reading whatever abstract or summary is going to be available. Magazine and newsletter articles are not going to be a high enough level of evidence, and you'll find a lot of that on the web. We generally return these requests to you and ask if you really want this type of article. Use the word research in your search to get more relevant results. Notice Google will put scholarly articles at the top of these search questions, and it's best to look at these results. The request form is located on the home page, and here's what it looks like. Just fill out the info. It's best to cut and paste the article title and journal title. Many titles are very similar. Fill in the other info, and note the need by date needs to be 3 to 4 working days in the future, just to allow us enough time to find these articles and send them to you. One problem students encounter is choosing a great topic without any high-level research. In this case, you may want to choose another question. Please don't order any articles until you've found the research that you need. If you're not finding any high-level research, revise your topic or ask us for help and we'll try to find some for you. You may end up having to switch topics. Sometimes you may need to tweak your question a bit because it's too specific and you're not getting any results, or it's not specific enough and you're getting too many to have a manageable group of results. Figuring this out early in the course will save you a lot of angst later on. By doing your research in a timely fashion, you'll have an answerable PICO question and can proceed with your paper. If you have questions or need assistance with your research, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for watching.